Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? It's the Ace Blader, and welcome back to another video. And I know I'm extremely late. I'm so sorry, life has been hectic, but I'm just gonna get right into the video since I've been gone for so long, and we'll get more into that at the end of the video. So, as you can see, Takara Tomy has released new news regarding Silverwolf 380 flat ball, and I want to break that down for you guys today. So if you're down with that and you're ready for that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys make it through most of this video. As you can see here, we have a close-up of what's gonna come with the Beyblade, you know, the Beyblade itself, and then we're gonna have the gray ripcord and black launcher combo, which is standard. It's a starter. Nothing too exciting when it comes to that, but what I'm really excited for, and when I was watching this to actually break this down and, condense this more into a more digestible format for anybody who may be interested, we have the breakdown of the parts and all this here, and we're gonna get more into this bit later. This is what I'm really excited about when it comes to competitive Beyblade X, but we have the breakdowns. 380, not that exciting of a ratchet. I said this in the last video, 380 is not that exciting of a ratchet. Honestly, a lot of the ratchets have been rather bland. I would have loved to see like a 50, even a 90, anything like that, any higher or lower form of ratchets. I don't think we're gonna get that till season 2 releases, but until then, 380 is okay. We have the blade here, which I'm gonna move forward here. Now we have a close-up here of the bit, and as you can see, this doesn't have that, hold on, let me see if I can actually find a reference bay. So I'm gonna try to zoom in here, but as you can see here, it has these sorts of like divots in here in this section of the Beyblade. I apologize for my camera. I might put an image on screen as I'm doing this too in editing, but the main gimmick, which is what makes this free spin, is that the Beyblade itself is missing these internal digits. So when you have the Beyblade itself and you see it, it like turns. You can hear it kind of. I'm gonna try to put this here. You can hear it clicking. So when you turn, you hear the click from the Beyblade. With this specific bit, you won't have to, it won't be a thing. So the main draw of this is going to be that this flat ball here is going to be made more for extreme dashes. So instead of it just getting caught and then rotating like that, supposedly we're supposed to be getting a bit that really accelerates. And most ball bits are going to be very, very aggressive. I mean, we've seen wide ball and all that stuff. Ball is good for stamina and defense, but in some cases it can be really good for attack as well. And there's some test battles at the end that I'm actually going to watch with you guys, so we can get some live reactions reacting to that. And as you can see here, this is actually a way better showcase. I'm glad that they have this, so not to put anything in editing. Let's go. So as you can see here, it has this indent here. All of these, that'll catch on the white part inside of the ratchet. Let me try to put a close up here. The webcam's camera is a little bit off. You can kind of see that white part there. This is your regular ball, and this is your flat ball. Slight differences as well when it comes to the ball shape. This is going to be way slimmer, and it's not as tall when it comes to the extreme dash lines. So I wonder how that's going to perform when it comes to the Beyblade. And you see this diagram here, basically just going over the main gimmick for the bit. I'm very excited here. I don't want to just use the audio and all this, but I will use this for a demonstration. Always check out the original Takara Tomy video. But as you can see here, highlighted, that's going to be there. And then, like he demonstrates here, this is going to catch, and I'm actually just going to play the audio so you can hear it clicking right there. You can hear it clicking. And with free ball, that's not going to be the case. So the main gimmick, again, like I said earlier, this is built for extreme dashes. I don't know if it's going to be very good, like not a bearing drive sort of tip like everybody was hoping for. More that I was hoping for, I was kind of dreading that. I'm kind of liking this approach when it comes to bearing, and that we won't quite get like Wolborg level feet just yet. It could have been way worse for us, let's be honest. And then here we have a close-up of the layer of Silverwolf with this black, the gray, this underside like tealish green, then this blue. I'm really digging this. And as you can see here, this is gonna be the main gimmick of the Beyblade. At least for the layer anyway. This highlighted part right here is going to be completely free spin. Think more like Gaia Dragoon, if that makes sense, with that like undersided rotating free spin can't remember what the other Beyblade was. I know there was one in Metal Fight. Scythe Chronos as well had that free spin sort of gimmick with this layer. I feel like there's probably someone else, but it's slipping my head. But think Scythe Chronos, think Gaia Dragoon when it comes to this. You're gonna be having that free spin ability. I'm very excited to see. And I think this is actually him spinning it, as you can see. It's gonna be insanely cool. Now, when I'm looking at this, I'm not sure what the competitive viability of this will be. I'm thinking that this layer might be very useful if you're facing against anybody that attacks low, especially your shark edges, all that. If you replace that 80 with a 60 and you have a free spin defense system, it could be a very good stamina layer. It's incredibly round. There's of course some contact points in all this and some recoil bits, but for the most part, I'm feeling like this layer might actually be really good. I don't know if it's gonna be Leon Crust, Phoenix Rudder, all that level of good, but in a limited sort of format where UX is not allowed, I really feel like this Beyblade is going to be the Beyblade to shine. And honestly, aside from that, there's not a lot else to go about when it comes to the main bay. Unfortunately, you know, it's a very simplistic release. I'm looking forward to when this releases. Let's see, there's gonna be these end battles with the test battles. I'm actually gonna react to this live with you guys. And maybe cut towards the end or to any important parts. So I'm just gonna play the audio and get straight into that. They're actually going to be test battling in the Motorized Stadium that I talked about in the last video with that new release, which oh my god, I forgot to pre-order it. So if you need to pre-order it, check out your Beyblade website. This is a completely blind reaction. I don't usually like playing this, but I don't have any more test footage to go off of. Oh, okay. As you can see here, this metal plate inside, I'm guessing Motorized is not like in the same traditional sense as like the Cyclone Stadium as I was thinking. When I first saw this stadium, I thought that the Beyblades that this red circle in the inside, that would be a motorized plate or something like that in the inside, and that would help. But it seems that this is actually a stadium that elevates as the battle goes on and goes up and down. And that's going to be extremely interesting. Now, that's not going to be tournament legal at all, unfortunately, but seeing that makes battle testing, that's going to be something that I'm very interested in. Let's go ahead and continue this battle. I'm very interested in seeing where this goes. Oh my god. Okay. And I think immediately too, if you get caught in there as an attack type, I feel like that might be your undoing. I can immediately see here, I'm actually gonna go back and just commentate over this battle really quick. As you can see, if an attack type gets stuck in there when it goes down, especially with that Quake driver, I feel like this was probably Takara Tomy trying to make this Beyblade look better, and they chose a very off-balance driver, so it could end up in this scenario where Silverwolf could easily win. But I could see attack types getting stuck down there, especially if you're unbalanced down there. That could be your undoing very fast, and that was cool. Oh my god. One more time. Let's play that back one more time. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's my Cyclone Herculeo from back in the day. That was sick. For the most part, I feel like for the most part, this is just going to be your standard base stadium. If you don't use the motorized gimmick, then this is just a standard Takara Tomy base stadium. I have like 3 of them. So I feel like, honestly, if you're interested in Beyblade for the hobby, and even aside from the collecting, if you're interested in Beyblade for the hobby and for the fun of it, not so much collecting, this is a must pick. I feel like this is absolutely a must pick up if you are a fan like me, just for like battling whenever you're bored and all that sort of thing. I have a lot of Beyblade X already, and I could absolutely see myself picking this up. But let me know how you guys feel about this down below in the comment section. I'm excited for this. I might pick both up. At the very least, I want to pick up Silverwolf so I can beat my friends with them. And let me know what you guys think about the new releases going on so far. I got a couple more videos to film after this one, so I think I'm just gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that jazz, and let me know what your favorite upcoming Beyblade X release is gonna be. whether that's Hasbro or whether that's Takara. Tell me. I know that the community down below is mixed up with people that support either one brand or the other, and I try to keep it impartial on the channel. And I will see you all later. Ace Blader signing